What's going on, YouTube? My name's Legendary Lee, and today we grade some cards.
Oh, I'm unbeatable.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with another Pokemon trading card game video. It is not an opening. Actually, it will be an opening. Stay tuned to the end. We're going to open up a Fusion Strike of Brilliant Stars and Evolving Skies at the very end. So stick around to the very end, because why not? But today we are going over the cards I'll be submitting to PSA. I have 22 cards here ready to go. I'm actually going to use GameStop because it's actually pretty feasible to use GameStop to grade. So we're going to be doing that, and then we'll have another video down the road when these come back with all the grades. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you're not already, hit the subscribe button down below. I do all sorts of Pokemon trading card game content here on this channel, and if that's your thing, you're going to love it here. All right. Here we go. Let's get through these cards, shall we? Let's not grab a whole handful. Like, it's kind of hard to hold all of them. All right, let's start with from the top, right? We've got this Shiny Charizard promo, the Paldean Fights promo. This one's pretty solid. I think that one's 10 worthy. Actually, I'm just going to pull them up one at a time. All right, Charmander. Not the Pokemon Center stamped one, which is absurdly expensive. I actually... If you're new around here, I do a Pokemon Sword and Shield promo swap where I have a link down in the description below to a Google form where if you would like to trade me one of your Sword and Shield promos that I'm missing, I will give you a random promo in return plus an ultra rare or better card. So a few months ago, before all this hype, way before all this hype, actually one of the promos I sent back to somebody was the Pokemon Center stamped version of this card. So if you're interested in trying to help me fill my Sword and Shield promo binder, there's just maybe 60 to 70 cards left I don't have of all the promos. I actually give good stuff. So, side tangent, but I wanted to also promote that promo swap. All right, this is the non-Pokemon Center version of it. It's really clean as well. I think that's an easy 10. Right here, we have an Iono promo. I don't remember what this is from. I think the centering from bottom to top's a little bit off. Possible 10. I don't know. We'll see. More likely a 9 though. Alright, this Pikachu card is really clean as well. Crown Zenith, secret rare Pikachu. Very cool card. I think centering on the back's a tiny bit off, but I think it still manages to get a 10. Alright, I've got some just I went through all my cards. I was like, let's do a sweep through and see if there's anything that catches my eye that I might just want to grade. This is one of those cards. It's extremely random. I have a ton of XY era cards that I'm about to show you here. First one up is a promo, XY109 from 2016, Shiny Gyarados. It's hard to tell, but it is a holo. This is a really cool card. Honestly, it's really cool. I was like, I've had this card for, 9 years now since this came out. I opened this card myself. It's actually really solid. I think there's a tiny little speck here in the top right that keeps it from a 10. And XY is just, and the centering's a bit off in the front. I think it gets a 9, but this card, a 10, is actually very expensive. I think it was over $500, something like that, which is crazy. Even in a 9, I think it's like 150 or so. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember exactly, but I was like, yeah, it's worth the $16 to grade it regardless. And I think it's a really cool art. I mean, anything with Shiny Gyarados, you know. They were real heavy on Shiny Gyarados back in the XY era. Alright, we've got just a standard Gengar EX here from Phantom Forces. I have 2 of these. I picked the better of the 2 to grade. I'm not sure. No, I think this one's a solid 10 candidate. I really do. This is just the standard EX. There's a full art EX of this that people like a lot too. Alright, we've got a Gold Dragonite EX from Evolutions. I've had this one for such a long time as well. I think it's got good. Yeah, I think this one's a 10 candidate as well. Looking over it, I have a magnifying glass I used to look over like the edges and stuff and see if there's any wear. I remember that one being a solid 10 candidate. They're all 10 candidates. You never know with PSA, right? All right, here we've got a Mega Mewtwo EX from, I don't know. 2015. I don't know what this symbol is. A breakpoint, breakthrough, breakpoint. One of those, I think, is what it is. I don't think this one's not a 10. It's a 9 for sure, I think. The centering on the back is way too off, but still a cool card. This one for sure is a 9 at best. We've got a Rayquaza EX from, I think, Roaring Skies. Yeah, I think it's Roaring Skies. I think was what this one's from. 2015 A really solid card. I've had this for close to 10 years now. I've pulled it back then. Centering's awful, and there's some binder. We might even get an 8 on this one, but you know what? It's still a solid card. And I've just had it in a binder for almost a decade. Another really cool one here is the Mega Rayquaza EX, also from, I think, Roaring Skies. I'm pretty sure it's Roaring Skies, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got the gold Mega Rayquaza EX. This one just looks sick. Also, don't think it's 10 worthy. We've got some whitening, some slight white specks in the corner. Centering is a bit off. 9 is our best hope there on that one. I'm a little sick. I don't know if you can tell on the microphone, but I'm a little bit sick coming off of a sore throat and a cold here. All right, next up is the Shaman EX. This was a promo from, I believe, one of the Elite Trainer boxes. Which one was that from? It was from... Gosh, what was this from? Was it Shining Legends? No, that was the Ho-Oh. Dragon Majesty? No. Generations? Maybe Generations? It might be Generations. I don't know. It's one of... I think it might be Generations. I don't know. It was a promo in Elite Trainer box. I feel like Generations. I could be 100% wrong on that. I don't remember. I've had this in... I just pulled this out of like the plastic wrapper that it came in the... That comes in the ETB. It's really solid. There's one tiny speck up here on this top right. I don't know. It'll be close. It'll be close, but it'd be really cool to get this in a 10. But I think our best hope is also a 9. Like I said, it just came out of the plastic sleeve that it came in from the manufacturer like 2 days ago when I put it in this card saver. All right, next up we have a random GX tag team card. You've got the Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff card. I've got several tag team cards. I've got some really cool ones. I got Alolan Muck and Muck. I've got what else? I got the Gardevoir, Sylveon. I've got several of them and some really cool ones, but the quality is not good. Came from the printing facility dinged up, and they just weren't worth sending. So this is the only one I have worth sending out of like the 10 or so that I have. I think that one's got a chance for a 10. All right, now I think we're getting into some more. Yeah, we're getting into some more recent stuff now. That's the older stuff that I had ready to go. This is the new hotness, right? The Eevee promo from Prismatic Evolutions. It is not the stamped version. I was not lucky enough to get one of those boxes, but I think this one came out really clean. I think there's a solid chance at a 10 on that one. We got the promos from the sticker collections, I think. So we have a couple of those here. I'm disappointed that all of them weren't worth sending. I don't think we're sending I don't remember. There was one. I think there's one or so that we're not sending because it was just awful. But we got the Flareon. I think that's a good. I think that was a 10. We have the Jolteon, also 10 worthy. Vaporeon. These were all really clean, and I think there was one that was not good, or maybe I still sent it anyways. I don't remember. It's been a few days since I separated these cards out. We got the Glaceon promo. I love this holo pattern on promos. It's by far the best to me, where it's got the around the edges and all that. So good. And then, okay, yeah, so the next two are just Pokemon. So yeah, we're definitely missing like one of the, I think like Espeon maybe, or did we do an Espeon now? Or Leafeon or something. Maybe Leafeon was, I don't remember what they all were. Anyways, those are the promos that we're doing. And then now we have some reverse Pokeballs. So this is a Leafeon reverse Pokeball. I'm gonna grade only because it just is in perfect condition. Like, I feel like this one, looking at it, is like, it'd be a candidate for like a BGS 10. It is so clean. This is a clean card. That's the only reason I'm sending it. Like, yeah, the Pokeball reverses are cool, but people are only gonna want the evolution ones, right? You know what I mean? And I wasn't able to get any Master Ball cards, but I was also able to get an Espeon reverse Pokeball out of the 30 or so, I think, packs of Prismatic Evolutions I was able to open. I'm not sure this one gets a 10. There's a small nick up here in the corner. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? And then we've got some more recent stuff. This is the Hydreigon Holo from the current McDonald's set going on at the moment. The McDonald's Kids Meal, whatever. I was able to pull this card. This is the card that I wanted, thankfully. It actually looks really good, and I think it gets a 10. And Hydreigon is one of my favorite Pokemon, so love to have that one graded. And then, of course, we were able also to pull the Pikachu card, so we're going to go ahead and get it graded as well. Why not? this would probably be one I would just sell. You know, some of these I'm grading to keep, and some of them I'm grading to sell to pay for the grading fees. You know, that's just how it goes. You sell some, you keep some, but I want it to be free. You know what I mean? Like grading the ones that I want to keep, I want it to be at least free, right? If I profit some, cool. But I want it to be at least free, which is why I'm grading some cards that I have no intention of keeping that I'm 100% going to sell, just sell. Like this Charmander, probably. Charizard, probably. Iono, probably. Pikachu. You know, a ton of those I'm just grading to sell. I have an eBay store in the link down below. I have tons of stuff for sale right now if that's something you're interested in. And then we have our last card here. It's something I've had for months, probably close to a year. I've held on to it. I didn't want to grade it. I don't think it's a 10. And I was just going to sell it raw. But I looked at prices again last night when I went to go list it. And even in a 9, which I think is what this card is, it sells for like $60 more than a raw card. It costs $17 to grade. So I'm going to grade it. And it is the Dragonite V alternate art from Evolving Skies. Unfortunately, I don't think this gets a 10. It looks really good from the front, right? But you go to the back, and the centering is just not good from top to bottom. There is a slight chance it gets a 10, but it's just, you can tell even. It's even like crooked. Like, it's more centered on this side than on the right side. It's kind of slanted in the way that it's printed. So I don't believe it gets a 10 at all. So hoping, I think it's 9 worthy. There's no imperfections on the front or around the edges, but it's a really nice card. But another one of those that I'm probably just going to grade to sell to pay for this other stuff. All right, so let's get into these packs, shall we? Those are the cards I'm sending to PSA. Can't wait to get those back and get to the grades with you guys. But we have 3 packs. We'll save Evolving Skies for last because that's the big one, right? All right, we've got Brilliant Stars. Up first on today's agenda, there is your code card, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front here. Let's go with a Fire Energy. Oh, man. What a way to start. Can we get something in this pack, in these 3 packs, to add to the cards we're going to send to PSA? Let's find out, shall we? We got Clink, Dedede, Cubchoo, Duskull, Electabuzz, and a Honchkrow V. Okay. It's a pull. I'll take it. Nothing too crazy, but pull's a pull. All right, well, we're already at the Triple P, the penultimate Pokemon pack. If you're new around here, we have the Triple P. If you don't know what penultimate means, it literally just means second to last. I'm trying to do something unique that's not last pack magic that everybody does. So we got the Triple P, the penultimate Pokemon pack. And it is Fusion Strike. All right. Let's see if Fusion Strike is any nicer to us. I mean, Brilliant Stars wasn't too bad, but, you know, everybody's hoping for a better hit than just a V card, you know what I mean? All right, let's go with a Water. Couldn't get 2 in a row, man. Couldn't get 2. I'm going to Corvisquire, Sandslash, Swadloon. Oh, I missed a card. It was a Caterpie. It's okay. Morpeko, Eevee, Shelter, Voltorb, Granbull, and a Cinderace V. Okay. Back-to-back pulls. Let's go. I'll take it. Now, this is the pack we really want the pull, right? Evolving Skies, getting expensive. Single packs. I have about 50 loose packs of this just from various sealed products I've bought over the years that I know had Evolving Skies in it. I have 50 loose packs, and I probably have another 20 that are still in the sealed product that they came in. So this is something I believed in heavily from the beginning. This is the first ever set I bought a booster box case of when it released. Sold it for a huge profit. Could have sold it today for even huger of a profit, but you know, you can't linger on those things too long. All right, 4 to the front here. Let's go with a Lightning Energy. And it's Metal. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if we can continue the luck, shall we? All right, we've got a Herdier, Pyroar, Dream Ball, an Eevee, Cutiefly, Hitmonchan, Lotad, Sableye, a Zweilous, and... Oh, let's go, man. A Rainbow Rare. We got a Duraludon Rainbow Rare VMAX. Not necessarily one of the better pulls that I'm hoping for from Evolving Skies, but that's a secret rare card, folks. That's a great pull. Duraludon VMAX from Evolving Skies. We went 3 for 3. Holy crap. Should we continue? Should we try again? Should we try something again? I'm thinking we do. I think we do. Let's go to Crown Zenith, shall we? Can we go 4 for 4? You know what? Let's go until we don't get a pull. How about that? That's the new thing. We're going for a 3 for 3, man. That's some good luck. Let's go until we don't get a pull. It'll probably be this pack, if I'm honest. It'll probably be this pack. All right, 4 to the front. Let's go with water. It is electric. All right, we've got Ace, Lazzle, Dusclops, Metang, Grubbin, Skrilp, Wooloo, Helioptile, Pancham, Lunatone. God. You can't. No, dude, no. Hatterene V Max. Okay, we are 4 for 4. All right, we're going to put the streak to the real test here, guys. Heading over to the pack rack, hashtag pack rack. Just for those of you, I know it's a bad thing that you can't see what's on the pack rack, but just for everyone's visual, there's a double shelf lever on the side next to where I'm recording that has a bunch of loose packs I can grab whenever openings don't go as well as I would like them to. And on that shelf, these are the sets that's over there. We got 151, Paldea Evolved, Crown Zenith, Burning Shadows, Shining Fates, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Evolving Skies, and Lost Origin. We're going with Burning Shadows. All of you know this is a painful set to open. It is Charizard or bust, and even then, the hit rates aren't great in this set. So this will really put our streak to the test. 1, 2, 3 to the front here, I think, right? Sun and Moon. Yeah, let's just go with it. I don't know if it's right or not. It might be 4. It's been a while since I've opened any Sun and Moon. All right, we got Croagunk, Panseer, Magikarp, Mudbray, Croagunk. There we go. It was 4 to the front, by the way. See, I knew old Burning Shadows wouldn't let us down in ending that streak, which is a weird thing to want, but that's crazy. 4 in a row, right? 2 regulars and 2 VMAXs and 1 rainbow. That's crazy, man. Well, I hope you did enjoy the video. It was a bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but if you did, smash that like rating down below. Don't forget to subscribe like I said before so you can see what those cards come back as graded. Until next time, stay legendary.